Hey, this is your Pocono Weather 360 weather outlook. I'm Fred. This is for this snow that we're expecting the night of the 16th into the Saturday the 17th. Um, as you can see, it spreads pretty far north, but the majority of the heavier precipitation is to the south. And there's even an area in here where there could be 6 inches or more. Wouldn't be surprised if I see a 7 or 8 inch amount through here. And this is the Laurel Highlands. Their altitude here has a lot to do with how much snow they're going to get, and they can see 6 to 8 inches out there too. Elsewhere, most of the state sees 2, 3, 4, 5 inches. Philadelphia, especially, uh, keep note that they get 4 inches. New York City gets 3, 4 inches. And down here towards Baltimore and DC, they can get 3, 4, 5 inches. For the first time, I think the whole state of Delaware gets in on the action with 3 or 4 inches of snow. It snows all the way down to Cape May, where they get about 3, 4 inches down there, maybe a little more. So this is a area covering an area that hasn't seen much snow in the last several years. The reason for the snow in this area here is basically there's an upper air temperature about 5,000 feet that you look at, and um, the snow kind of falls in an area when it's like a -8 Celsius, and that line will run right through here. So that's why there's an enhanced snow to here. Um, and down here, you're closer to the low, so you're getting your snow. So this is an interesting thing to watch because somewhere in this area here, there could be a heavier amount of snow. But the other thing to keep in mind with this snow is it's not a 10-to-1 ratio. So if you go on models and you start looking, it's not 10-to-1. Areas will see 20-to-1, maybe even 30-to-1, and it's calling for precipitation around 3 or 4 tenths precipitation. So you do the math. Um, that's 8 inches or more in some areas. That could happen, but I think we're more in line with these things right here for now. That's what I'm comfortable with predicting. We can see if we can zoom in this thing. Um, in the southeast corner, there's your totals for Jersey. Basically, the whole state of Jersey is anywhere from 3 to 5 inches. Here's southeastern corner of Pennsylvania. You're talking anywhere from 4 to 6 inches, but an area that could see more than that would be a limited area, but a certain area somewhere through here can see more than 6 inches of snow. Then, as we move back out to the west, let's see here if we can do this. You can see out here towards Pittsburgh, you're talking 3 to 4 inches or so out here. Um, uh, Towards Erie, you kind of get ripped a little bit. But again, generally across the whole state, we're talking about a decent amount of snow. Up here in the Poconos, um, you're talking more snow to the south again because the storm's to the south. So you're talking, up to the north, a couple inches or so. And then as you start to get into the southern part of the Poconos, they can get 3 inches with areas down by Hazleton and south getting closer to 4 inches down that way. Northern New Jersey, extreme northern New Jersey, here's Port Jervis. You're talking about 3 inches, 2, 3 inches up there. And then as you go further south, it goes up over 3 inches and goes all the way down to Cape May this time. Okay, so there's your weather extra for Pocono Weather 360/weather outlook. Now, why do I think there'll be some heavier snow in southern Pennsylvania? Just snow moisture and heaviness of the snow tends to follow a -8 here in the 5,000 foot level here. And here's where your -8 spreads. And somewhere in this region here, as you can see, this kind of moves. But as the storm goes by, that's kind of where it sits about 1 o'clock in the morning. So that's why I think this area through here, somebody is going to get more than 4 or 5 inches. I think this is where you can find 6 to 8. And as you can see, it kind of lines up with what I showed you on the map. The Laurel Highlands getting more snow. But then that area down here, which is in Berks County, towards Lebanon County, out this way towards Harrisburg, somewhere in here, even going out this way towards Quakertown. Somebody in there is going to get a little bit of more snow than everybody else. So that's a little tool you use, is watching the upper air temperatures. Okay, take it easy.